Hey guys, welcome back to Everyday with Ray. For this week's topic, we'll be discussing a few obstacles that young people may encounter when starting a new journey, whether that be attending college for the first time or starting on a new business venture. So I want to kick this topic off with a story that was all over the internet, and I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but I'm just going to get into a few details. It was a young girl by the name of Chanel. It was her freshman year at Hartford University. And when she got to the campus, she was introduced to her roommate. Her roommate's name is Brianna. Brianna or Brianna, I don't know. But when she got with the roommate, she was staying there for about a week or two, maybe almost a month, when she started feeling uncomfortable. Like, she'd be studying and her roommate would just come and turn off the light on her, all types of shit. But the girl, what she decided to do is stick it out. So she's sticking it out, and she got sick. So she went to the doctor. After about a week and a half, she decided to move out. While she was moving her things off campus, one of her student neighbors approached her and was telling her, like, hey, you should really see this. Your roommate Brianna posted something on Instagram, and I'm sure you want to know. So I'm going to read to you guys verbatim what her roommate posted on Instagram. She said, and I quote, "Finally did it, y'all. Girl got rid of her roommate. After 1.5 months," okay, so she was there for like a month and a half. "After 1.5 months of spitting in her coconut oil, putting moldy clam dip in her backpack, putting her toothbrush where the sun does not shine, and so much more, I can finally say goodbye to Jamaican Barbie." Unquote. First of all, that was racist. Second of all, that's disgusting to do things like that to people. I remember when I was in school and girls used to tell me that people would put Nair in their conditioner or shampoo so people would lose their hair. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, Brianna was arrested, and she later admitted to licking Chanel's plates, licking her forks and her spoons, and putting her bodily fluids on this girl's backpack. Like, just disgusting. Just like completely nasty. And the story bothered me on so many different levels, but like just to talk about a few things. First of all, the girl was banned from the campus, but the institution will still allow her to receive education. So she can be in the comfort of her home now and still receive all the education, all of the academic benefits that the institution can provide to her. And what bothered me about that is, like, first of all, she could have possibly poisoned Chanel. She could have killed Chanel, and the institution is still going to make sure that she can continue her education, her career. Like, I don't think that that's cool. I don't know if it's a race thing, or maybe her family is like affluent. I don't know, but I feel like if she was black, the institution wouldn't have wanted to have nothing to do with her. Like, that's just, not to bring up race, but it's a pattern. So I didn't appreciate that. And another thing that bothered me is, like, Chanel. She could have killed Chanel. And what about Chanel's social life? Like, that's crazy. What if she wanted to kill herself after something like that? I think it's ridiculous. But I'm just hoping that Chanel, if she happens to be watching this, don't let that discourage you. I hope that you still continue to talk with people and be comfortable around people and still be able to trust people after experiencing something like that. I hope that you don't allow that to deter you in any way. Like, I just really hope that. And later on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet with a young barber, young entrepreneur who's dominating this predominantly male industry. Like, she's killing the game. And when I speak with her, she's going to tell me about a few obstacles that she encountered. So I hope you guys can learn something from that. So we'll see you a little later. Thank you for sitting with us today. I appreciate it. Anything you want to say?
Nah, thank you. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah,
This is Key, guys, the barber.
out here, A Society, Key Barber, Harlem World, you already know.
Yes, rep. That's what I want to see. Yes. So, I do have a few questions for you, but before we get into the questions, I just want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and the shop if you want to.
I'm 24. I'm from the Bronx. I was born and raised in New York, and I got the shop like February. I handmade the shop by myself. I had a couple friends come through, help me out, do a couple things, and surprisingly, it's here. Like, I've been in Harlem for about 4 years now. This will be coming on my 5th year, so I'm happy with the progress I've made within these past 5 years in my life. I'm just trying to grow and become a better me.
I think you're doing a damn good job. How old were you when you started cutting hair?
I started messing around with it like 14, 13. I got 5 brothers, and I'm always in their hair, always touching them, always,
Yeah.
and be like, pause, not touching them. But
you had like younger brothers?
Yeah, I got one older and 4 younger than me. They used to I used to do mad stuff. I cut off one of my eyebrows before. I cut my hair off.
Okay, so you just had a thing for hair.
Yeah, I was braiding too, and then over time, the hood started coming to me. I was cutting with the razor blade by itself.
Oh wow!
Like no clippers. I didn't even know how to use clippers. I was with the razor blade and the staircase doing that with the braids, charging like $5. Then when I turned like 16, that's when I decided to go into my first barbershop. One of my friends convinced me that I was good enough to work at the barbershop, and I went and I tried it, hopped around from shop to shop to shop, and then I came to Harlem.
What inspired the whole hair thing? Like, did you just wake up one day and was like, what can I do with this? Like, what caused that flame?
Well, you know what? I get a kick out of making people feel brand new, giving people confidence. Like, I feel like my job isn't just, oh yeah, I'm cutting your hair and you out the door. Like, I'm literally building these people's confidence. I have people come in here and they pouty face, looking all down, and I crack jokes with them. You know what I mean? I line them up, tell them like, listen, I'm probably the most strangest barber ever. I'm the type of barber that'll come up to you and be like, listen, after this cut, you get some ass tonight. Like, I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta make them feel good about themselves, because a lot of people don't be, you know what I mean?
No, they don't.
And you'd be surprised how much a haircut could change someone.
They
could feel, they change their mood, they change everything. Shoot, they be hyped. Next thing you know, they want to get a new job now because they got a haircut. They want to go party.
No, that's how you feel. That's how girls feel when we get our new wigs. We put our wigs and we feel like a new bitch. That's why we name our wigs. Swear to God, it gives you a whole different feel. No, I didn't name this yet. Maybe I'll let you name it. I don't know how it makes me feel just yet. So I'm still undecided. How were you able to open up a business at such a young age? I mean, you're only 24. Like, how did you do that?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna say that when it comes to trying to do something, you're gonna always write down what you want to do, because
I agree.
Someone once told me that when you write down your goals, you are 66% more likely to actually achieve them. Because now it's not just a thought that just passes through your mind. Now you keep going back to it. I gotta do this. How I'm gonna do this? What's gonna make me be able to get this? You know what I mean? So I started writing down steps. And before I even had a shop, I didn't even think about it, because in my mind I always said, I don't got enough money for this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do this. You know what I mean? That was always in my mind. So I did small steps. I was like, let me get my LLC. Let me get my barber's license. Let me get this. Let me get that. Let me start developing a website. I actually developed Teacock Studios' website before I even had Teacock Studios. The logo has been invented for about 2 years now.
Wow.
I didn't know what it would be. You know what I mean?
It's kind of that create now and maybe you come back to it later. Like, the kind of like how rappers do. They'll write a rap, and if they don't finish it, they don't necessarily throw it away. Yeah. Because they could end up using that same piece for something even bigger.
Exactly.
So that's basically
pretty much, yeah. Because I planned on having my own shop. It's just that I definitely thought it would take way longer than this. I planned on actually getting my first shop at 25. That was my goal. Was to get it at 25.
Oh shit! So you beat your goal.
Yeah, but out of surprise, it was a surprise. I'm not even gonna hold you, it was really a surprise, because it kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. This was at a time where I was like really down. Okay. I was really down in my life, and I was just like, fuck this. I was in Harlem looking for backwards, and boom. It was like slap me in the face, like, bitch, you gonna take this or not?
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel comfortable like indulging in that a little bit more? You said you was like, things was hard for you. Yeah. Like you were going through, I don't know what you were going through, but you want to elaborate a little bit so we could have a little background?
Well, I had just got my first apartment.
Okay.
I was doing roommate things for a really long time.
Okay.
That just wasn't working out for me. My last roommate situation, I was with a white guy, and pretty much I was paying him rent, and he was taking the rent but wasn't paying the rent.
Oh,
so
wow.
One day I woke up and there was a pink slip on the door, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? You know, like what's happening? So I approached him about it. He's like, oh, I'ma handle it. I called a company. I found that he owes $20,000 in rent. I'm like, how the fuck? And you know, so if he was black, that nigga would have been out in one month
already.
Right? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like, so I started arguing with him. I did something where I got him to deduct my rent, pretty much.
Okay.
So I think that was like 6 something. Like on some OD. He tried to call the cops on me. Called me cops at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like me, shorty in the bed, and called the cops like, oh yeah, she's trespassing. I'm like, how am I trespassing? So I showed him paper. It was a hectic. Had to do a lot of court stuff. And then I was like, you know, fuck this. I'm out. I'm just getting an apartment. And one of my friends happened to have another apartment in the Bronx.
Wow.
And that he just wasn't in. And I was just like, yo, you know, how much
like
you want?
Stay there, right?
You know what I mean? And he was like, Key, you don't have to give me anything, just pay the rent.
Wow.
And I said, you're lying. So I came into a fully furnished apartment. Like, in front, I'm talking about bed, TV, cable, everything. He gave me time to get my own cable. He gave me time to buy my own stuff. So now, even with the rent now, it's just like I'm slowly paying you know, every couple months it goes up to the actual real price. But I'm happy I got a friend that
was able to do that.
That did that for me, because at that time I really needed it, and I wasn't trying to go back to my mom's house. Like, that was an embarrassment to me.
What obstacles did you encounter, and like, especially being that you're part of the LGBT community, do you feel like you were targeted or mistreated because of those things?
It's a lot that goes on with that, because this industry is crazy. I actually wrote something about this before. I remember actually having this conversation with Jenny Moore about this, about you know, how do I feel about, you know, guys in the community about, I guess, cutting hair and stuff. And I was upset about it, because when I first started cutting hair, a lot of guys would be like, fuck out of here, I ain't going to you. No, hell no, I ain't going to no girl. And my first reaction was, nigga, you gay. Like, you know, that was literally my first reaction. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you know, and I used to get mad. I used to get mad as hell, and I just didn't understand why. And I used to, like, you know, talk shit about it, like, fuck you, da da da. Like, you know, I was so mad. Like, I just didn't understand why you didn't want to come to me. Like, what was it? And some of them used to curse me out. Like, curse me out. Like, don't, nigga, you see me come in the fucking barbershop all the time. Why the fuck you ask me if I want a fucking haircut? Like, literally talk to me just like that. And I would just have to be like, well, shit, like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't think, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't think I couldn't ask you a question. Like, you know, I'm trying to get a business. Work, right? You know what I mean? I'm trying to do something. And, you know, that's when I realized, okay, I got to start targeting certain type of people.
Right.
And strangely, 90% of my clients are gay. Okay. 90% of my clients are gay. They are the ones who actually gave me, like, the love. Like,
so your community is the community that helped you, but you felt like there was a lack of community, a lack of support from the barber industry, basically.
Pretty much.
The male barbers didn't, like, support you the way that they should have.
It was a hating thing, honestly. Okay. It was a lot of hating thing, a lot of stealing, cutthroat stuff. Like, the barber world is crazy. Like, I'm talking about, the barber will know that that's your client, come out and literally try to get your client, talk shit about you to the client. Like, you know, I've had times when my clients came, I went on vacation, I'll give my client to someone. And the client will tell me later, like, yo, you know, while I was getting my hair cut by such and such, he's all in my ear talking about how you don't know what you're doing and you can't cut and he does this better, da 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 da. And I'm just like, wow. Like, you know, and there'll be people that you thought was, you know, cool. You was cool with.
Right.
And, you know, like, you get used to it after a while. I've had situations recently where there's another barber that's not too far from here who literally hits up every single last one of my clients and asks them if they want to get a haircut from him. To the point where I had clients actually text me and show me this.
Oh, wow.
And I've approached him one day, and you know what this guy said to me? This guy looked me in my face and said, I don't respect you as a barber. I don't fuck with you. I'm going to take all your clients. Literally just said that to my face. And I was just like, you serious right now? And I explained to him, I said, listen, I said, it's not about I'm taking clients. I said, it's about building. I said, listen, at the end of the day, me and you, whether you Puerto Rican and I'm black, you know what I mean? It don't mean shit. I said, at the end of the day, we all trying to grow. And this is an industry where you need help.
Right.
And I said, you're not gonna be by yourself forever. You're not gonna sit there, because once you climb to the top of the ladder, it's too much for you to swallow. You're gonna need someone who's gonna have your back.
Right.
You know what I mean? I said, so you can't sit there and just start coming at people cutthroat like that. Because honestly, the barber that came for me like that, he was one of the barbers I actually thought about, like, yo, I think I want to work with him. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And I actually was supposed to work with him before, but I ended up working with Diddy Mo instead.
Okay.
And I think that's one of the things that probably hit him off.
Mm-hmm.
A little strange and made him like have that animosity towards me because I chose Diddy Mo. But you know, at that age, Diddy Mo was a 50-year-old guy who was in the business for a long time on TV.
Yeah, so you did the right thing.
You know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna do what's
most beneficial for you.
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Instead of team up with someone who's my age doing the same thing that I'm doing. Don't give up.
Okay.
You shouldn't give up because giving up is like the biggest point of failure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you keep going, you'd be surprised on how much stuff you can accomplish. Like, there's been times when I'm like in here. I'm talking about crying on the floor. Like broke as hell, couldn't afford my rent, nothing. I was just like, how can I do this shit? I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. And then I went to sleep. And something woke me up, and something in me, that was that ambition in me, was like, Key, get the fuck up and do what you gotta do. You don't have nothing to lose. This is the perfect time. For anyone who's in their 20s to 30s, this is the perfect time for you to literally take all risk in life. Because you have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? There's nothing to lose. At the end of the day, at this age, you got your family, you got people, you got friends, you got everyone who's around you. Shit, I don't give a fuck if you gotta sleep on a fucking street for one day. I've slept in the street. I slept in staircases. Like, you know what I mean? So it's all about the hustle and how much you put into it, because the more that you put into it, the better the outcome will be.
Yeah. You want to let the people know about your shop and where they can find you?
Nah, definitely. My shop is located 2298 First Avenue. You cannot walk into my shop though. You have to book online at www.tcoxstudios.com. You can also find me at Key the Barber. That's on Instagram, KEYTHE Barber. I do online appointments, I do house calls, I do everything. Come check me, alright? Come get lace, you heard?
Alright, so I hope from this week's episode, if you guys did not learn nothing at all, I hope that you guys learned that you should expect obstacles. There's nothing we can do about the obstacles and roadblocks that we encounter. Sometimes they come in the form of people. But don't ever give up. Don't stop striving. Don't give up on yourself. Keep grinding and stick with it, and don't let nobody deter where you're going, because if you continue, no matter what happens, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be successful. So it's just a trial and error type of thing. You're gonna like bump into things and want to cry. You want to pull out your hair, don't do that, but like find something else to do to exalt that energy so that you don't feel so bad about it. Like he says, she had to cry in a new barbershop and struggle before she became the woman that she is, and she's still struggling. And Chanel is going to end up with more obstacles, the same way I'm going to come across obstacles, but I refuse to stop. So stay lion-hearted and believe in yourself, and you guys will be perfectly fine. So I'm going to end this week's episode off with my music choice. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Let me get in my shit real quick. One. My mic up. Okay. Woo. I'm so gap, check the posture. Niggas talk shit, cause I got that bitch screaming like an opera. CZ on that smooth shit, CZ on that new shit. Catch me in your city like I'm moving on a cruise ship. But I ain't worried about these niggas, the change has begun. I ain't worried about these niggas, your boy on the grind. I ain't worried about these niggas, you be playing on the side while I'm counting all these figures. On the mission to set the door, ambition is never lost. I get it just like a boss. I'm praying for you dead ass rappers. I've been behind the scenes and you niggas just actors, better yet extras. Niggas so extra. See me, I'm a star and I'm still the director. Uptown raised me, uptown changed me. Tracks killed tracks, everybody went crazy. Shit got crazy. I ain't talking motion. Everybody talk, I ain't seeing no devotion. I'ma say the truth, I ain't hear nobody spoke. Then see I'm from the east, I'ma show you how to shake some. Shake for the kids who grew up without a father. Shake for the moms who ain't never seen their daughters. Shake for the lost ones. Shake like you lost one. Shaking like you feeling, nigga, nothing in the condom. I'm sweating like the hoe, cause you know I'm about that green. See me at your local party, capping up the sink. Smoking on that wavy, I can feel it in my jeans. Boring ENT, man, you know we be the team. Get it how you get it, get it how you live it. Niggas want talk, motherfucker, I ain't finished. Niggas move funny, so you gotta keep the business. When you step into my office, you can call me Mr. Business. Yeah.
Thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate the support. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to A Society's YouTube page so that when I do post new videos, you can get it. I really, really do hope that you guys enjoyed my music choice by My Style, Matthew, my stickity. He used to be a photographer, by the way. So he's like multi-talented. So check him out too. Thank you. See you guys next week. Mwah.